Like the great mystics of India or philosophers and thought leaders in the world says, one should have a clear, defined purpose in life. Because you are born here for something. Even every tree is contributing, just imagine. This mango tree is producing mango for not for that to eat, for I tell people, your competencies are given not for you. Okay, you also serve, but to help and contribute to others. Your competencies, I use the metaphor of a nib tip of a pen. That pen nib tip is specially made and a material called iridium is attached to the tip. So the existence of a nib tip is there in order to be written on the paper. So if you don't do it, what is the tragedy and the destiny of that pen? Similarly, every one of your competencies is for others only. I tell them. These others can include your wife, your children, your friends, your relatives also. And you also have to sustain, so for you also. So utilize it, then it becomes bloomed and bloomed. Then that secret non-talking principle inside you feel justified. And I use another example, two Mercedes Benz. Okay? One was purchased by a wonderful guy who loved Mercedes Benz and who could drive it really 140, 150 kilometers very efficiently and creatively and carefully. Another rich guy purchased the Mercedes Benz. Okay, he also loved and he kept it in the workshop. Once in a while taken out because he has other cars also and he never drove it. He appointed a driver. Okay. And these two Mercedes Benz died and reached to the earth. Okay. Then God asked, how are you? One, of course, the arrogant Benz said, oh God, my life was absolutely empty. They never tested my limits. I have never gone even beyond 80 km speed. I have only rarely seen the roads. My life was a thorough misery, a fiasco. Then he asked the other person, oh God, I have tested my limits so many times. I have fulfilled. I have been taken to many roads in my good speeds and I could enlighten myself by seeing my engine powers. Do you agree? Yes, sir. So that's the machine. You are a magnificent machine. Drive it in all possible routes of activities and doings. And drive it really well. Love it. And be happy to be with it. And see its performance. Try to sing. I have trained many people to sing. Don't worry about singing like S.P. Balasubramanian or somebody. Sing. Do you sing in the bathroom? Yes sir, most of the time. Sing out. Okay, do you draw? I told many men, buy a canvas. Hit the paint and brush in front of you. And I tell them my story of piano. Every day you look at it. One day you will take your brush. That's enough, okay? You have sufficient money. You don't want to do an exhibition of your painting, but you know that is an activity of your creature. And I have a video. If your body can dance, why not? And I am dancing. I don't know any dancing like a mantra. I am just moving my body according to a song. And even great dance teachers saw that and said, okay, it is not dance, but I can see that spirit of dance in your movement. Yes, it is very true. So I have made everyone. You dance at home, you see the television, some silly movements. Because it is not for you, may himself feel very funny. Your artificial ego may feel very funny. It's an activity where you can test your will also. Your mind is subjecting. Oh, at this age of whatever, a senior manager in front of my mother, father, mother, brother, sister, son, daughter, how will I do? They may comment also, perhaps. Even then you do it. At least do some silly funny jumping around. Because you have heard a song so many times, anybody can, unlike classical songs, for most of the modern film songs, anybody can jump. Do that. Not for your ego, but for your body. Because it is not your eyes looking, it is the creature's eyes that look. It is the creature's ears that hear you talk and you sing. It is your creature's hand doing this movement with the colors and your creature's eyes see that. Give that meaning to that creature is coming here. Otherwise, like somebody, great number of mystics say, we will be coming to this world 10,000 times. Traveling through various turbulences and calamities. That I don't know, but I know that matter and energy cannot be destroyed. I know meaning, even particle physics is proving it. Matter and energy cannot be destroyed. And it is not that every year new human beings are born out of nothing else. Yeah, because matter and energy stock of this planet Earth is the same as ever before. It comes in various shapes and forms, that's all. People think that every year a new human being is born. No. It's a nonsense, like some people say, by so many people the weight of the planet Earth is increasing. No. It is eating that is available in the planet only. It is not that food is brought from space and added on to the weight of this planet. No. Similarly, there is no new human being. There is no new dogs and chicken, what you call pigs and cows are grown in lakhs and lakhs, for meat industry.
Yes.
Even in Tamil Nadu, every chicken farm has an average of 5 to 6 lakh of chickens. Even they are not new chicken and all that. It's not possible. From where they will bring that matter? From moon? From some other distant galaxy? No. I also used to tell some of my trainees that, those pigs and cows they were slaughtered in the place, they were all human beings in the past who were all doing unethical things. Some pig could have been an unethical entrepreneur, some pig could be a criminal policeman, some pig could be a cheat, etc. etc. 1. 2. Most of those criminals who end up crimes in this world, and undergo punishment and guilt, they were all living an unethical life in the past. Otherwise, how, Ashwini? So I am almost sure, especially after my research in destiny, those who are going into jails or those who are suffering from serious other calamities and other things, okay, and those who are doing unethical activities and thereby corrupt their own mind and undergo that guilt, they were all doing some nonsense in their previous birth. No doubt about it. And that is explained in plenty of Puranas of India, Karma Phalam, and you will have, and even Western science people say for every action there is an equal and opposite action, etc., and particle physics. But people are not sensitive. Okay, so what? I want to do it. Let's finish. Yeah, every human being, and I don't know about every human being, even though I talk a lot of ideas, even I am to an extent like that only. fully knowing that chicken is not good, I will eat it. But very limit only, but I always have a limit. I have been smoking 10 cigarettes at the age of 14. 10 cigarettes even now. I don't want to go beyond. I want to have that control of the horse, no doubt. Because of my, I'm lucky to be trained by my mother and father. Otherwise, I would have been a useless fellow. That's a different issue. So, understand all these mindsets. And anytime you can call me. Go through these videos whenever you feel like. Without being speed trapped, patiently hear it again. You will have whatever you hear again will remain the same. But what you think can become different. This also I tell my student. How a so-called real puzzle is solved. A puzzle is a puzzle because it will not allow you to easily solve it. What do? You try this way, that way, try this way, that way. Okay? You go on behaving with it patiently. And your own that so-called intellect will provide you the solution. This is the way. So without being a victim of speed trap, because the puzzle remains the same. But what is going on changing? This.
Our thought process.
Yeah. The brain is over time working and it will not rethink what you tried before.
Yes.
It will suggest something else. Suggesting something else, a critical turning point. The very brain, very intellectual engine of attention will provide you the clue. That's why Buddha used to tell the disciples, you read every, 3 times. And Buddha also used to tell a significant idea also 3 times. Yeah. So hear it at least 3 times,
Yes.
in different time locations,
Yeah.
and have that clear purpose defined forever. You have to make a mark in this life.
Yes.
That's all. Not for anything else. Like Edmund Hillary said, he did not do it to come in the international newspapers. He, as I said, Everest is there, why not I climb? That's all. Similarly, climb your Everest, just like that. That's what I have done.
Sure, doctor.
So, all the mindsets have been discussed with the purpose that we will talk about these mindsets to as much as possible, at least one of them, depending upon the context, in a beautiful way, to every trainee of you.
Sure.
Because, as you read the book, when the mental trap is operating, even if you completely by heart the Bhagavad Gita, it won't work. That knowing will not get translated into doing. It will not get translated into the being. Evidenced by what I said, thousands of years of actual hard work of religious leaders and mystics and so-called gurus and teachers and parents. Talking wonderful things only to other people, right? Having all kinds of penal code and jurisdiction and court and police increasingly there, but crime rates are increasing every minute. So, like I have declared in the book, like I have written, talked in the audience, whatsoever Narendra Das Modi or any other Prime Minister, any other leader tries in India, India will not reach number 1. Because that's the level of mental blocks in the blood of Indians. Over decades of practice and doings. It is not a knowing that I am a low caste. I have faced the doings, the Apokas looking down upon me, sidelining lands sold only to those people in certain corners, you know. So I have experienced it in my doing of my body that I am a lower caste. And overloaded with my memory, my non-conscious memory of traditions and historical background for that. What Jung called Carl Gustav, called Gustav, Gustav Jung, Jung, as great a psychologist as Sigmund Freud. And his theories are not at all accepted by the modern psychologists because it is so deep, deeper than that of Sigmund Freud. It talks about archetypes. Oh, brilliant idea. ARCHETYP. He says that every human being is carrying the rudiments of historical memories of the culture and tradition of a land. And interviewing so many people, studying so many literature, studying so many symbols and texts and all that, he has proved it. Archetypes. And he one. Then he talked about, Freud talked about personal unconscious, okay? And what you call the consciousness, the pre-conscious, then the subconscious, then the unconscious. And Jung talked about collective unconscious. Yeah. You not only carry the unconscious of your interaction with the parents and others, you carry the unconscious of your community, your religion, your tradition, your culture of the location of your birth. He is saying that. And how can anybody accept it? So nobody is doing any research on that further, I don't know. And I am sure it is there. And he gives examples in the dreams. In the dreams you see certain things and symbols and not in all dreams, okay? Not everyone's dreams. Highly sensitive minds will have unique levels of dreams. Yeah. In fact, there is a close to 1,000-page book by Sigmund Freud, Dream Analysis. Very complicated. I have only gone through that. Very tough. And Jung also used one of the what you call data he analyzed to prove the concept of archetype and collective unconscious is dreams also. Then ancient drawings in the curves, then ancient symbols and deities and things like that. Then certain cultural practices. Where did it come from? Anyway. So, the collective unconscious. Now, these are all not important for you. So, just by saying that, I am informing you a little more details, like a scaffolding. You should know 100 things to talk about 10 things. That's my principle.
Yeah.
You may never talk the other 90, but that gives you the power. That is the engine power. Like Mercedes-Benz can go in 240 kilometers per hour. But you can never go in there. That's a different issue. It is the maximum capacity. But you will not drive. But that capacity only gives that control at 140. You cannot have a car of maximum 140 or 150 which can be driven in 140. It won't work. Yeah. So you should have that 300 km per hour preparation, Ashwini.
Yes.
So that you can drive comfortably at 60 and 80 with participants of all kinds. Okay?
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.